Good morning, first graders. Today we are on page 27 of your student journal, and our objective or goal for the day is today I will collect, organize, represent, and interpret data using picture graphs. Our big idea today is we're going to be using picture graphs. So for the last few days we've been using tally graphs, and we're moving on to something new called picture graphs. Now, because we're learning from home, we're not going to be able to talk and collect data together. So I'm going to cross that off. So I'm going to provide you with the numbers. We're not going to be able to ask each other them. Okay, so let's look at our vocabulary to see what this picture graph is. It says it's a graph showing information using pictures. So instead of using the tallies, we're using now pictures. So this graph's title is What is your favorite dessert? So if you notice, it says cookie, ice cream, and yogurt were the choices. And next to cookie, we see two pictures. That means that two people voted for cookie. Let's count how many ice creams we see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 people voted for ice cream. And 1, 2, 3 people voted for yogurt. So the pictures tell you how many votes it had. Okay, we also see the word greatest. Greatest means most or more. And they say ice cream because the greatest number here was the ice cream. And then least means less, fewer, or fewest, which is the cookie. The fewest people chose cookie. Okay. So boys and girls, I'm going to do a couple of these to give you some idea of how to do them. So here is my first problem. And it says, which candy do you like best? Now again, we can't collect data from our friends, so I'm just going to give you some data. So I'm going to say lollipop was 7, candy bar was 3, and gumball was 12. Okay. So what does that mean we would do then? That means that here, instead of the tallies, I need to draw pictures. Now, I don't want you to worry too much about not being a great artist. Just do your best and make your pictures really simple. So I need to draw 7 lollipops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then there's 3 candy bars. So I'm going to draw 3 candy bars. And then there's 12 gumballs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's how a picture graph works. So these numbers are represented by pictures. So then we're going to be asking some questions. So which candy had the greatest number of votes? My greatest number of votes would have been the gumball. And then which candy had the fewest votes? That was my candy bar. Okay, let's look at another one. Okay, this time the title of this problem is, which breakfast food do you like best? Which breakfast food? So again, I'm going to kind of make up some numbers. And I'm going to say 5, 7, and 3. Okay. So this means that for the eggs, I need to draw 5 sets of eggs. 5 sets of eggs. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And for the donuts, I need to draw 7 donuts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And for my toast, I need to draw 3. And you notice Miss Munoz is not the best artist, but I'm just doing my best. Okay, so let's now ask some questions. Which breakfast food received more votes, donuts or toast? Well, donuts was 7 and toast was 3, so donuts received more votes. Which breakfast food received fewer votes, eggs or donuts? Eggs received fewer than donuts because fewer means less. Okay, so boys and girls, let's try some together. We are on page 28. If you can grab your pencil and turn to page 28 with me. Okay, now again, we can't collect data from our friends, so we're just going to make some up. So The title of this picture graph is which fruit do you like best? So I'm going to make up some numbers and say 3, 9, and 4. Okay, so this means that for the bananas, we need to draw 3 bananas. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and again, don't worry about being the best artist right now. For apples, we need to draw 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, and for watermelon, we need to draw 4. 1, they kind of look like pizza slices. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so now our questions say, how many votes did watermelon receive? So let's look at watermelon, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pictures. So our answer is 4. And then our next question says, which fruit received the most votes? So which fruit has the most votes? That would be apple. Okay, boys and girls, let's try another one. So please turn your page to page 29. And our title of this pictograph is, which snack do you like best? Which snack? Okay, so we're just going to make up some numbers. We're going to say cracker is 4, popcorn is 8, and chips is 6. Okay, so that means we need to have those number of pictures. So for cracker, we need to draw 4 pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4. For popcorn, we need to draw 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, for chips, we need to draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And remember, if I went too fast drawing pictures, you could pause your video to get your pictures done. Okay, now we get to ask our questions. So how many votes did crackers and chips get all together? All together is an addition keyword. So they want us to add our chips and cracker together. Well, cracker was 4, chips was 6. So 4 plus 6 is 10. Question B says, how many people were surveyed? Surveyed means asked questions, all together. Well, we already know the cracker and the chips were 10, but we have to also add the popcorn. So that would be 10 plus 8 is 18. Okay, boys and girls, you have one problem to do on your own, but I'm going to give you some numbers so they will make sense. So for hamburger, I want you to write a 7. For French fries, I want you to write a 5. And for taco, I want you to write a 3. And then you'll be finishing this page on your own. Have a great day.